Hi everyone, and welcome back to Sally's Sweet Life. I'm your host Sally. I'm going to be your yoga teacher today, and we are doing a gorgeous little sequence all in around your hips and in your spine and in your legs. It's only about 10 or 12 minutes. I don't know yet because I haven't filmed it, but it's normally pretty short. And this video is part of a series of videos. This one is number 17, and it's all part of what I call everyday yoga series, because it's so easy to be able to do yoga every day when they're little things, little snippets, but it covers a lot of territory. That's kind of my thinking behind this. Now, I normally like to upload one every week, and if you want to be notified of that, all you need to do is press the what? Yes, the subscribe button if you haven't already, and then you get notified of when I've uploaded. So you can keep an eye out for any ones that are coming up in the future. Now, for this particular sequence, we're coming into a yoga pose that's called Ekapada Rajakapatasana, which is a huge mouthful of a name. We're just going to call it Swan Pose. And Swan Pose is about your hips and your lower back. I like to keep it flowing in these series. So if you look up here in the eye, if you're not familiar with that pose at all, look up here, and I've already done a beautiful little yoga video on how to do that pose and the different variations. So if you're not familiar, that might be a good first go-to. But if you're ready, let's begin. Your feet are hip distance apart today. And all we're going to be doing is breathing. And we always start with these gorgeous breaths. Inhaling and exhaling really wide and down. Do that again. Breathe in, widen up. Yes, nose breathe if that's comfortable for you. Exhale and down. Inhale up. We're going to keep your left arm up. I had to think about that. And we're tilting over to the right. Inhale up. Let's go the other way. Exhale over. Inhale up. Do it again. Exhale. This time I want you to look up. Oh, that feels amazing. Inhale. Exhale, so the arm is going down and up at the same time. We're keeping it square by looking up, breathing in, and arms come down beside you. I'm going to turn side on. It's much easier for you to see this sequence side on. We are still hip distance apart. Let's breathe in and come all the way up. Exhale, arms go wide and down, bend the knees and fold. Awesome, let's come into flat back. So there's a few different options here, and you can start with your hands on your knees. I'm wanting long, straight legs. I'm wanting a long, straight spine, long arms, looking forward. Exhale now into down dog. Don't worry too much about the breath in this first round, okay? It's just going to be easier. We're going to step back confidently. There's a big space between my feet now in this gorgeous lunge, and if you need to, you can always drop the knee. That's easy. You can then come back into down dog, and your feet are hip distance apart here, and I want to drive the heels down toward the floor, but lift the tail up. Wow, what a beautiful stretch I'm getting in the legs. Spread the fingers, really press your heart toward your toes. This is a triangular shape, beautiful pose. Just love it. Inhale comes through into high plank. We're going to drop the knees, and you're going to check your shoulders are right on top of your wrists. Yes, good. You can relax the toes, but don't relax the core, okay? Keep that on. Bend the elbows and then just come on down. I'm going to inhale and just scoop up your heart and squeeze your butt. And then we're going to come into all fours. So this is actually horse stance. Right arm goes up, left leg goes back. So we're working opposites, and we're going to pull out to the diagonal. This is great for in your back. That floating left leg is going to come through in between your hands, and we settle back down. And here's our swan now. So that's kind of nice. Hand comes to the floor, scoop up the back foot, bring the front foot on the outside, I know, outside of the hands, and then step into a forward fold. Let's try it again. Breathe into your top height. Exhale, arms go wide and back down. Just bend the knees as you need to. Inhale into flat back. Exhale as you fold again. Inhale, left leg goes way back. I want you to sink in the hips. I want you to feel the hips lengthen and move around, rather the back leg lengthen. And then we're going to step into down dog. Just readjust the feet so that they're pretty much behind the hands. Just feel for that. Inhale into high plank. Dropping the knees is a level 1 support for your core, so this is a really nice option for any beginners here with me today. We're scooping, staying low, so pull the shoulders down, the ribs down toward your hips, and then just find yourself back into horse stance. Let's go the other arm. So left arm, and I want you to lift it so that's right next to your ear and shoot the leg back level with hip. And then pull it out to the side, which works the sling in your back. Can you do this all with the hand lifted? You can always drop it down and then pull the knee through and then reach the arm back up. That's okay. Hand comes down, tuck, lift the front knee, negotiate that foot right on the outside of the right hand, and then we're stepping in forward fold. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling into flat back, I'm doing a little bit harder this time, just fingertips on the floor. Exhale, pressing the hands into the floor. Right leg goes back, look forward immediately to help open the chest. Exhale into down dog. Breathe in. I'm not going to drop the knees this time because this is again a level 2 option, a little bit more intense, and I don't go all the way to the floor. I just kind of roll. I'm going to roll onto the top of the feet. That's really important. Drop the knees. Pull back into horse stance and raise again your right arm and your left leg. Peel it out to the side. So again, if you can, just kind of knee forward and then settle, reaching the arm up high. It's a really nice transition. Breathe in and breathe out, stepping back into that beautiful wide lunge. Inhale and exhale. Roll up. Beautiful sun rolls, these ones are, up and down. Great for the spine, great for warming into legs. Inhale into flat back. Again, just choose your option. I've got fingertips to floor. Exhale, really press the hands down. That gives you that little bit more. Left leg goes back. Wow, there it is. We're looking up. Exhale. If you feel your hands are a little far apart, and I do, I'm just going to pull them in. Inhale through the vinyasa. Exhale down. Inhale up. Horse stance, right? Drop the knees. We're breathing in. This time the left arm lifts. Exhale wide. See if you can keep the arm off the floor and just negotiate our swan today. Hand to floor, we definitely need that as we come back into the lunge and back into our forward fold. Good for you. So warmth and flow. We're breathing in and out through the nose. Inhaling. I love that length. Exhale. Feels so good. Right leg goes back. Boom. Exhale into down dog. Inhale into high plank. Come on down. Just take it slow. Come to the rhythm of your breath. I'm going to go straight into that pointer now. So as you're pulling back into horse stance, it just appears. And then our diagonal pointer opens out to the side. Lunging it through with the knee into our swan. Leaning back a little. There's the back bend that I mentioned earlier. Negotiating that gorgeous lunge as we sink in. We're going to try it all one more time. Breathe in, extended mountain. Forward fold, breathe out.
Inhale halfway into your flat back. Exhale into your forward fold. Inhale, left leg lunges back. Exhale into down dog. Just position it so it's good. Inhale into high plank. Remember, you can drop the knees. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, roll through. All in one, okay? Left arm lifts, right leg lifts. And hopefully you're breathing out as you come into that gorgeous diagonal pointer. Inhale, come through. Exhale, lean back. Inhale, hand to floor. Exhale, where it is. Breathe in to step in and breathe out to fold. Wow. Inhale up. One more time, okay? 7 times through. Always 7. Flat back. Where would you like to take that? Walking, jumping, or stepping into down dog. Inhaling through into high plank. Exhale down. Inhale up. Really drop the shoulders back. We're going to miss our pointer. And we're just going to walk or jump or step in. Feet are still wide. Let's go back to flat back just briefly. Like just put your hands just below your knees. I want to reach my right hand toward the floor. Yes, we're not just finished yet. I'm going to reach my left arm up toward the roof. So if this is a bit much, just bend the knees. But I want to kind of twist. And then I'm going to change sides. So left hand to the floor. Turning your head to the side is nice. Or maybe not, just look at the floor. Hand to the floor. Roll up. Look up. Reach up. Cross the thumbs. Pull the arms back next to your ears. Lean back, baby bend. Hands come down, head and heart. Oh, so nice. So I hope that was a little bit different for you today and you enjoyed that. Please subscribe. I've already mentioned that if you haven't already. And I hope to see you for our next one, number 18, in the next video. See you later.